What did you find out there?
Actually, wait.
Same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands
Yeah.
are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
Just a watcher? Okay.
Damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable.
Yeah, that's why there's a whole village built here. It's not just an inn.
Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Why the 2 seconds of them just watching her walk away? I don't understand. The order so far is Garuda, Phoenix, Titan, Ramu, Bahamut. Wait, I just got something gold. What was that?
There's someone I'd like you to
I
meet.
was reading the chat.
Oscar, over here.
That's indeed not the correct order, actually.
Your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Oscar the Murdoch?
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, wait.
He didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Okay.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade.
You gonna ask how he died?
If it please you, my Lord
Oh.
Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
Well...
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that...
Oh.
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
Well, unfortunately, he can't teleport. Nor is he an icon. So, he's going to die immediately.
You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
You can go back to the hideout and kind of sit there.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Cool. You're not going to be in my
Things
party.
under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
I still can't complete this quest. Gosh dang it. Alright, what did I get? I got something gold. Okay, it wasn't a sword. Was it an item? Guardian Scarf. The collar and the compass, the desert rose, the burnt blade, Ambrosia's pinion, I have no idea what she gave me. I thought it was gold, maybe it wasn't. I'll try and review in the footage. I can fetch? I know that. So, the actual unlock order, in case you're wondering, was Phoenix, Garuda, Ramu, Titan, Bahamut. You start out off with the Phoenix, and I think after Garuda, that's when you get Ifrit's abilities. Something like that. Should I master this? I mastered the block. Phoenix Shift. What does mastering even do for this? No, he has the blessing of the Phoenix. But he is the icon of Ifrit. It's a weird situation. I really don't like that ability, so I don't think I want to upgrade that. How about Pile Drive? You know, I'm going to upgrade Raging Fists. Because it's fun. Alright, back to the hideout. Yeah, he has the Blessing of the Phoenix because it's a mystery that he's the icon of Ifrit. So, if you started the game, and it was like, oh hey, you've got the power of Ifrit, you'd be like, oh wait, what? Huh?
Did you see that? Tell me.
His brother is the icon of the Phoenix, but he has the blessing of it.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
A pall lifted. Hugo's men are gone, with them, with the fear, and with them the fear in our hearts. Thanks for 1,500 ability points.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh. I will gladly take that. I didn't know you could get that as a reward. Huh. Maybe I'll save up to upgrade Flames of Rebirth.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I
Story
suppose.
reasons.
Any word on the rest of the realm?
Convenient writing. Take your pick.
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So,
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Can I add him to my party? And we can go kill some monsters?
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed.
I mean, he would have taken the same actions.
Both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
And what's the thing you've got in your chest? Is that like an aspect of him?
I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
I think he's done worse than topple an empire.
Why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
Well,
That is one of many answers that have eluded me.
what does he keep calling Clive?
I am certain of this. It is not mere chance.
Keeps calling him like Mythos. Yeah.
You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special.
Built
Your
different.
abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit, but they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry. Inside you.
Hey, you didn't see that cutscene,
With
did
every
you?
setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
I mean, he's also kind of saving the world. But I'm still confused about what exactly he has inside him.
Sure.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Do I know where that is? Where is Canver? Is that on the other
What's
twin?
the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid?
Oh,
They able to
right.
escape?
It's the place where
No. But they're
my
all right
uncle
for
is.
now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
And they're building the ship
We
there.
have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
Oh, well, you teleport,
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here.
obviously.
This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua.
Wait, how did your friend get there?
Red is where you should be bound.
Or, oh no, that's the
You don't
medic.
think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But
Are you my
thanks to
party?
administrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Oh, we're gonna leave Joe behind though. Party's not big enough for 3. I can't believe these other. Oh no, they're not locked anymore. Cool. Do you have new hunts? The pack. Team of Cursebreakers traveling through Tabor to the fields of Kurava. Fields of Kurava. Do I know where that is? Oh, gosh dang it. They unlocked the quests, but then locked the locations. So this is a new warp point, I guess. Probably disconnected from everything else. Oh, wait. 3 whole new side quests. To pad the running time a little bit longer. Just start here.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
See what they are.
Will there be...
Sid, perhaps
I can certainly try.
it's not who, but what. Mid-scales. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and my first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, which almost certainly mean...
You need me to
I don't like
talk to
imagine
the
a
children
boring
about
atrium.
stealing a scale? Yeah, that seems like a good use of my time. Don't tell me I have to deliver soup again.
Blasted book.
A book.
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
Are you sure it's me you're looking
Huh?
for?
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench,
The stew made of scorpion tails?
so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites,
Okay.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. So,
a fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough.
You have to
an
eat
old
the
hand like
bugs?
myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Kindly old fella who...
Fine. And if he does, I'll see.
You do that.
Yeah, I'll definitely go do that for you. You can't just go talk to Harpocrates yourself? He's literally right here. 50 yards away.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Valisthea, the young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sandbricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
Okay.
Skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambraquois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So I
Okay.
know where to look for our liver.
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast.
Got it.
Gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other.
Best of luck, Clive. And
Okay.
do
I only need to go
save
to
me a
one
pint
place.
once the dish is complete.
Uh-huh. It's a bounty without being a bounty. I can't say I've ever had liver. I've also never had pate, though I've heard, like, interesting things about it. But never something I wanted to, like, seek out. Hey, Goots.
What am I gonna do?
An eye for an eye?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan
In a
might
bit
be
of a
in
muddle.
trouble and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Oh. There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way.
Kind of
Folk
river.
said she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but she'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
I hope not.
Don't worry.
Oh, you let me...
Of course.
Go talk to... yeah, go talk to somebody.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just
Papato?
asking. Out of interest.
We literally had like 2 sentences back and forth.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm here because I
Hello there,
was
Tara
told
Mark.
that certain rumors have been circulating
It's going good.
about you.
Please don't
selling
post
weapons to
about
brigands.
buying views or
Are
anything.
ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look. I've
Okay,
done
a
things
lot
I
of
regret.
spammers start off with,
Might
hey,
be
how's
there
it
were a
going?
time when I turned a blind
Would
eye
you
the
like to do
wretchedness of the world so I
XYZ?
could line my pocket.
Just go to this website.
But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course.
Hey, you're awfully defensive. Yeah, I've been playing this game since it came out. Been enjoying it, but Jackin, amateur twitcher.
Round and round the city clock, the Wyvern chased the eagle. The birdie stopped to catch his breath. Down came the eagle.
That's me. I'm jacking. Amateur Twitcher.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
Any
What did she say?
tips you
That
got
the
for
rumors
me?
were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth.
Buy the
along with some other
flame
things.
sword and upgrade it immediately.
Your feelings clear. And while it sounds
And
like she
know that it has
may
an
have
extra
done
combo
things
and
she
use it midair.
regretted in her past,
Those are my tips.
she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all
Actually, my other
sorts of
tip
reasons.
is
Perhaps we'll never know.
I'm going to find
you don't have
out.
to do too many side
That trader,
quests.
he said they were all talking about her in
Like,
Dollymil.
they give you
That's where
some
I'm
good
going.
XP,
I'll find
but
someone who'll tell
the
me, you'll
resources
see.
you don't really
Are
need.
you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh,
Usually.
right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Huh.
I suppose it is.
Feels slightly bloated here and there, but it's not too bad.
I heard the Emperor was impaled.
You have introduced yourself.
We're all gonna die. You hear me?
Hello, children. How's it going? Did you break it?
Just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
You broke them.
Sid!
Out of your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
You
Just
dismembered
like
them,
Miss
huh?
Middledore showed us.
Miss Midadol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
A
Miss
ninja-neer, huh?
The best way I see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
It's a set of scales. It's not that complicated.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Can you do it, Clive?
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midadol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each
Oh, it's
is just as
symbolic. I
important
get it.
as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else.
This feels like Blue's
What of the
Clues.
others?
Clive's Clues? The arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't
The arm is called the
look like
arm.
an arm.
Because it looks like an arm.
It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
No, it's called an arm, not a wing.
Chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride
I've
one
ridden a
one day?
chocobo, but we're getting off
Think about
topic.
it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
These kids feel kind of stupid.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers.
This is what I'm talking
These
about
aren't
when it
for
comes
frying
to,
bangers,
like...
you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. What if I wanted
Oh
to
boy.
Goots?
No,
Couldn't they fit
I
on that little thing?
I appreciate the hustle, Kara,
What are the
but
chains for?
I'm not interested in
Well
like
spotted.
streamer
Which means something would
overlays
hold the chains up
or anything
in
like that. I try and keep my streams pretty minimal, with just a little bit of art.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear.
Okay,
Have you ever seen one before?
I've used
I have.
scales before.
Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of
I
them.
don't know
Most are on the floor.
what a gear would be used
Puts them
for.
in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate
Okay,
it.
so the gear
fault.
connects
You
the
should have tried
arm
weighing
to
it
the
before lunch.
base.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move.
I guess that makes sense.
Let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so
Wow.
difficult.
The kids know logic.
So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Oh yeah, my brother's dying. I forgot about that.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Okay.
Yes, we did it.
So,
Well, with Sid's help.
what does
I
the
just
gear
put the
do?
pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Miradol's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future.
Oh
She's
god,
showing
these
us the
kids are
secrets
stupid.
now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
No.
With a little more help from Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley.
Is there gonna be a joke about like, wait, this gear doesn't go to anything?
You hear that? It won't be long.
There are useless parts, just like you.
Try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
No?
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
No, kids, you are the cogwheel. The part that's not needed to keep everything working. Well, I thought it would be connected to the arms as well, but look at how it sits on top. I thought it would, like, mount to the front. But it doesn't do that either.